Hello guys, we are now done with the initial stage of our fitting. We have fitted all the necessary tubes. We're going to connect both ends from the electric motor or electric water pump going to the well for the water source, and also there's an open connection that we could connect later on, going to where our water tank or water reservoirs uphill are situated. And so guys, I will show you the almost done parts. Here are now the parts. This one is going uphill to the direction of the reservoir, while this one at the tail end of the water pump, it's going down to where the water source is. Later on, we're going to connect it with the 3/4 inch PVC pipe and a check valve that will be on the water. So that's it guys, and now we are starting with the electrical. Here I have placed a switch. This is a circuit breaker, and this portion is going to be connected with the main line of our electric system in the farm. And here is the roll of what they call this, wiring that's going to be stretched towards the direction of the well that we have newly dug. Later on we will show you the well that we're going to position this third water pump. Hello guys, good morning. Today is December 14, 20 and 20, and we are here in the farm, and our task for today is to assemble and we have here, we're going to assemble this third water pump, and we are ready with our work. Our farm assistant here, Itik, who is also my cousin, is going to show us how the water pump is assembled. And we are planning to have a 3/4 fittings for all of this, from the pump to the well, and then from the pump out up to where our water tanker station. So guys, you shall see the unfolding of the step-by-step that we shall be doing for today. Our goal is to make this pump workable from the pump and out from the pump that we can make use of the water that we had in the well. And we bought some fittings, attachment like a 3/4 inch steel pipe, and also some plastic T pipes, and we also got some materials like this. It looks like a cup that will stop water flow whenever we want it to stop. Momentarily that we are testing how this pump works today. And we shall be using also some of the so-called well, since it involves electric connection, we have here electric tapes for our wires when we connect it later on to the electric system of this farmhouse. And we also have here some we call this a Teflon tape that will make a perfect fitting that we need to have in order that water will not spill out or spew out of the connection. It has to be a perfect connection where none of the water that's being pumped out is going to spill out. Also, so that air from the outside is not going to be sucked in, but we just want water to be sucked from the well. And so in every connection we make sure that all connections are fit and tight, and so we use this Teflon. It is a very thin kind of plastic thing, but it's more of a plastic because it's very very soft, and it could go well with the thread of the pipes. And so guys, we also have here some of our material. We have the adapters. We call these adapters because when there is connections of the pipes that are to be connected and the other one is not the same as it is, then we can still make use of it through the use of these adapters. We have here the elbow, we have here the T, and we also have a straight pipes as well. Now for our instruments, just simple instruments like we have here an open wrench, we have here a cutter plier, and we have here also the wrench for the heavy duty demand when we make the fitting. We call this as the wrench, portable ones, and this is a must for work of pipe fitting. So guys, watch out as we will be doing this. Well, we also need some pipes like valves like this. We call this as the check valve that will prevent water from coming back, because our plan is to send the water uphill to where our water tank is, and so we need two of these kind of check valve, one that will be positioned right where the well is. It shall be submerged in the water, and so when the motor runs, water is being sucked by the electric motor or the electric water pump. But sometimes when we do not have this kind of valve, the tendency is for the water to go back to the well, come down to the well. Then what happens is that the motor or the electric motor is empty of water, and so we have to prime it again. But with the help of the check valve, the the downward motion, that is from the electric pump to the water well, is a downward, you know, a downward pull, and without this valve, it it can make the electric water pump empty. So this water valve will check it, stop it from coming back to the well, and so there's no need of always priming. And also after the water is sucked by the electric water pump, it pushes it up. So after the motor or after the pump, we also place another check valve that is purposely done in order for water not to come down from uphill and to the motor. So it's dangerous for the electric pump and its motor when water comes back from uphill, because it's a lot of pressure. But with the help of the check valve, then it cannot come down to the electric pump. So that's it, guys. And today we're going to work this out and see if everything goes well. And we have done this in the two other servicing electric water pumps now, and hoping we're expecting the same result this morning. After this is done, we're going to bring it to the well, and the next task we do is to connect it with our electrical system here in this farmhouse. What's up, guys? Sige na, Tek. Kapag pura na iplon da yung para sa ilalim. Daya buon ta. Post ka kung karang video ko last week. Sobra natin connection sa tansi. Sobra 40 kami ito 40 expression ng viewers. Kung magsilak makaronte ay saibot natin makabuno ka muna. Kanilang hapon ay urea supposed to be sa 23 kasama, no? Urea. Pero kung mananitin po, hindi na inaga. So this is what we do with the Teflon. Here's the 3/4 straight pipe, and in every end it has a portion that has thread, and it's the spot where we put the Teflon to make sure that water will not leak when the pump is running. So this is going to be filled with so much wand of a lot of wands of this Teflon. Just to be thick, so that when it is turned, it will make a fit connection with the motor and some other pipes that shall be connected later on. Just make so many turns of this Teflon tape. Well, we cannot say how many turns, since this is so thin a material that we cannot predict how many turns, because I've been doing this without counting. It just depends on my wit and my spirit, of course. Just thinking that this is only practical work, so it has to be done practically. Of course, ingenuity, which comes with engineering instinct, not the engineering instinct that professional civil engineers are having, but that kind of thinking that simple works can be done in a simple manner, just observing what's going on with the result, and adjusting. If ever there is still a leak in the connection, then we have to do it again, add some Teflon, and do the fitting again. Trial and error sometimes, but I have done this with our two pumps, or rather three pumps, because my first water pump was in my former piggery site, and the former piggery site was just beside my mother and father's house. And so when I transferred to this site, the farmhouse where I have today, I just I left that first water pump for the use of my mom and dad, and so it's there, still working. From time to time, I check it, and if there are needed repairs, I am also the one with my assistant who does the repairs. So we did it many times in repairing, and it's still working today. And so with those experiences, I'm applying it here today in my very own farm, and I believe we shall be seeing results. So we're done with the wanding of the Teflon on both ends of the straight pipe, and this will go with this big fitting, not Teflon tape. Basta ka na, please. So take a closer look at what is being done. My assistant is doing the fitting now comes next is the straight pipe. Yun, tik. Ito, matagod, tik. There goes the 4 inches. No. Pagbalikan. 4 inches long, 3/4 pipe. Bukon, baliskad. Hindi na pagliliso, tanin mo. Paadto sa tuo. So it's a counterclockwise turn of the straight pipe. So I believe it's tight now. Then comes next is the T. Also going to the right. Hmm. Wrench. Dagon ko. Lipa. Some more. Okay, sige, some more. Sige pa. Right angle. Iagid sa kuha na ng anggulo. Oops. Enough. Then, the sideward. Dato siguro, pwede na. Aling kita sa puno. Damuon niyang daan ng teflon. sa ibabaw ng pryman ngayon hay. May akong siguro pang plastic nga pang lock. Mabulang ko. May ano pa kita? Pula. Daya man. Pwede man. Pwede na siguro. Belum ng daya. Daya ba ta? Pagulihin natin ba? Daya ba ta? Ito lang na yung timbang. Diin, pero kanin. Tiplon di yung bahoy. Nukas mo tayo.
Wah. Kaya lagi punasan ko ay nahuli ko. Katan mo. Maya.
Diyan. Di yung pang green nga unok sa mana-mana diyan. Puksa na yung green. Unahan na siguro ro green yun pag tiplon. Agod pag suob ni mo hay dilit ko nin mabaga mapirmi yun do tiplon. Ayo do rin nga ko ano. Wow na ko taga kaya sa aliwan.
Meron na lang bagaw.
Tag ito sa tangkay. Wala mang suod kay inay.
Nadok sa doy mo. Yaron gahapon doy no laya ho.
Di kaya?
Sunod mo.
Awat at bayad tong kibahan tong tangkay.
May tuman doon hay. Pinabuot mo kadaya ho. Nadlaw, nilagas na ko.
Dakpon lang dayang wiki to sa ubos ng tutig ay ano yang itiga na sa bagong dagon nabukot iya ko na sila dititit ka bagong dagon
Pantaturong wa kalit.
galitson ko no kita iya urok lang
Iya sana nga New Year ang katean ng
Iisip ko nga ni kung ano sakyan ay siguro taksihon lang i-taxi lang sandag pasugang mataksi ko uli bigo sandang up-at si Ilaika pwede ta maka commute kay bahan ni lula na nanay ni Mrs.
ang saan nga.
Amat sa sugod ani mo kan?
Na,
Sa sugod ani mong kanay.
da, sabay, dua, dua.
Okay, mabay yung anay sa matiga. Then rayang raho. 3/4 diatic no? O bukon. Daya ho.
3/4 siguro na. Matat na, na.
Meron stand.
Kaya,
May yung babaw nga ron. Tabawad sila no.
bawat kadi ka tura, pwede ka suod ito nga to. Naglo, tura.
Ang galing ay
Tataw ni mo sa bubon.
oo. Raya lang
Pwede
siguro.
na yun.
Puso yung daan ng atong barbula. Sa basket na to. Dayon, dayon. Ayaw sa lang. Well, our setup for the connection is now almost done, and now we have this 3/4 black PVC pipe. This PVC pipe, a big one, that size 3/4 of an inch, is where we connected this part. We call this as the check valve. This will go under the water inside the well, and this shall control the down, it will prevent water from going down back to the well. In a little while, we're going to bring this to the site where we're going to do the trial. We will take this electric water pump to where it shall be positioned. There it is. The complete set is now ready. This is my, firewood storage, while at the back is my farmhouse, and I'm going to show you how far these newly dug wells, where we installed the third electric water pump. There it is, and there's the electric water pump. That's the wiring going to my house, and that tree is where the end of the water hose that remains to be extended. So I'm planning to buy a 40-meter length of 1/2 PVC pipe next week. So that's it, guys. Ho 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 ho! Ga-video nga ni ako, hay. Nag-uranta na. Kang mo, Sandok lang. O Lord, salamat sa among pamahaw, makanagahon. Bless all of this in Jesus' name. Amen. So, this is the end of, as of now, we run short of PVC pipe. So we have here about 25 feet of PVC pipe to the water pump that is by the well that we dug. So I will show you how strong the water coming. I will be giving a signal to our farm assistant. So this is now the newly dug well. Alin ka di karaya sa may barangon. Kung sa may siki mo pwede man mga 5 meters basta ito abuton ko. I-stretch mo na itong hose kung sinasta. So we are now going to place the electric water pump. So it can be 5 meters from this well, and this well is situated in the base of this mountain that are, well, the hillsides are planted to some coconuts and some fruit trees. That's the marang tree and also bananas. Other fruits are here to like lanzones, but you cannot fully see them. But the bananas are all around this rice field. This rice field is situated also in the upper, as the upper portion of our rice farm. You can see it there. And up there is my farmhouse. So we're going now to place this the third water pump for these farms use. So Allen is now digging, and we wanted to establish a base for our water pump. Tapa naging sa may siki mo barahat. So approximately 5 meters from the well. We want to improve this natural well by digging to about, say, about 2 meters more deeper, and planning also to make a concrete base, and also to make concrete the 4 sides of this well, so it would be more cleaner and protected from the intrusion of frogs and other insects, and also to cover it later on. But of course, those are part of the plan of improving this water source. Now we're making adjustment on the bank of this rice field. We have here a portion where we make a flat surface by scraping the sidings, and so that a softer kind of rock is going to be dug. Okay, so we could place the platform over this flat surface later on. So guys, here we are in the site of the third electric water pump that we are going to place today, and you will see the newly dug well, and it's by our orchard, banana orchard. There in the back is the field, and at the base of the field is the newly dug well. It was dug a week ago, by Allen and Dodong, and it's not so much deep, but it's a well that is being fed by runoff water, so that the supply of water is not all throughout the year. During summer, this kind of well is going to be of no use because uh, the spring stops flowing. So this well here is going to augment our supply of water, and as long as there is uh, water coming out of the spring that emits from under the rocks. Well, this portion is higher in elevation than our other source of water. But at least this is clean water. It's runoff in the sense that water is only available during rainy season and several months after the rainy season. So today is December 14, year 2020, and since this is still yes, this is December yet, we are assured of water until perhaps the month of February, where the flow of water from the spring starts to be thinner. Today it's overflowing, and it keeps on flowing to our rice field that is part of this portion. So watch out, guys. In a little while we will be placing our pumps after, say, we shall be making our platform here for the electric pump. Maybe we'll be leveling some parts of the rock that is down there, and after leveling the rocks, we will place our pump, connect it to the electric supply, and we will find out if the flow of, how efficient the water pump will be serving this farm. So guys, in a little while we are going to make this complete. So the pump is now working, although with a minor problem. One of the T-pipe that we have used seems to have a very small hole, but the hole is spewing out water, and we're gonna fix it later on by wounding it with a rubber, and the water leakage will stop. It's going to be fixed later on. Give us, say, 20 minutes more. So that's our system working now, although we still lack some, say, a little more, about 50 meters or 60 meters more of PVC pipes. Well, good. We give glory to our God who gives us the wisdom of installing this electric water pump. So we are here today to test the upward flow of water from the well to the pump and to the end of the PVC pipes that we have installed yesterday. And we will see later on how strong the upward uh, flow of water from the pump. So we are seeing now the water pump and how strong the water that is being pushed upward by our water pump. We still lack about 30 meters or 30 meters of, I should say 36 meters exactly of this black PVC pipe to complete the system up to where our water tanks of or reservoirs are situated uphill. So water is just strongly enough, and this can make an augmentation of the supply of water that will be used in our farm. Well, our water hole, or what we called as the bubun in our dialect, is a shallow one, and it needs to be dug further and made a little wider in order to store waters that can fill at least 4 drums of water. So as the pumps is running, the water is also being sucked up by the electric water pump, and it starts to, you know, diminish. It shows that the water reserve in the well is not so much uh, I mean, the machine is able to suck more water, and so the water level is sinking. So I find out that this water hole, or what we call bubon, or well, needs to be widened and deepened in order for it to sustain the storage of water. And I believe in this condition, an hour of pumping will empty the well. So I'm hoping that I can find some funds to buy an extension about 40 or 36 to 40 meters of this black water pipe. Well, the water is strong and the machine is pumping well. Okay, sounds good. Really sounds good, and it's we are doing it right. So that's all for today, guys.